Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am back with a essential oils haul, or really a doTERRA haul, because I have more than just essential oils that I purchased. And I just thought it'd be interesting to share the things that I've grabbed. As well, I just thought it'd be fun to share you know, the reasons I picked up some of these oils, why I love them, also sharing the products I got, because I know there are some of you who might not have known that there is more than just essential oils they can purchase from doTERRA, but they have a variety of all kinds of products like body products, supplements, well, you'll see, we'll get into it. For those who are not familiar, I do sell doTERRA. I am a wellness advocate, so I have my own shop website that you can check out if you're interested in purchasing any of these things. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the items that I got. The first one is, some of these will be no surprise to you, because if you watched my empties video, some of these were in that video, but some of them are new stuff that I just wanted to get. But the first one is the doTERRA Hand and Body Lotion. Now, I don't want to totally bore anyone who's already seen my empties video, so I'm going to be pretty brief on some of the items that I already shared in my empties video. And if you want to learn a little bit more about my thoughts and why we love these products, I will link that video. I would encourage you to check it out. But we love this lotion, especially my youngest son. I really like this lotion, and so we had to get some more of it. Next up is my precious the On Guard toothpaste, and I love this stuff. I now will not be without this toothpaste. It is my favorite. I really like it. You could definitely have to check out my empties video to hear me talk a little bit more about why I love it so much and why it's become my favorite. Next up is another item from my empties video, and that is the SPA doTERRA Refreshing Body Wash. As I mentioned in that video, I get this for my youngest son who has sensitive skin and very dry skin, and he loves this. He was almost out of his, and he had told me, "Mom, you need to order more for me," and so I wanted to make sure that I got some more before he fully ran out of his body wash. Okay, next up are some items that are new that I just wanted to try out for my family, and one of them is the Tri-Ease Seasonal Blend Softgels. These are this is like the seasonal blend, like an allergy type of I don't want to call it medication, but just like supplements for those who suffer with seasonal threats, allergies, and things like that, which my husband and my youngest son do. And these are basically just soft gels that contain lemon, lavender, and peppermint, which I did talk about also in my empties video. Those are the three oils. That's the blend to diffuse or use on your body to help with allergies. You can also take them internally, but not everybody likes the taste of oils, so this just makes it a little bit easier to take the oils internally and kind of help with seasonal threats that way. So I really wanted to give those a try. Next up is a little guy, and it's just if you guys know me, you know that I love lip balms. I'm a lip balm junkie. When I saw they had lip balms, I was like, I think these are fairly new. I don't think they've always had lip balms, but when I saw that, I was like, I need to try the doTERRA lip balm. This is just the original, which I believe is a mixture of peppermint and wild orange. Yeah, those are the two oils that are included in here, so I wanted to grab that. They have two other scents flavors, but that's the one that was most appealing to me. And then I also decided to grab the Slim Sassy Metabolic Gum, and it's just 32 sugar-free pieces of gum, and I was just really intrigued by it. I do have the Slim Sassy Essential Oil that I do put in my water every once in a while, and I really do feel like it helps to curb my appetite when I take it. So I just thought, I mean, I really like gum. I usually chew gum all the time. I always have gum in my purse, and I thought, if I'm gonna do that, why not try this gum? And it's an interesting flavor. Like the Slim and Sassy flavor in general is like it's like kind of an acquired taste. It's not like the best tasting thing. When I have it in my water and my husband takes a drink of it, he always says it tastes like swamp water or something like that, which is pretty funny. I don't think it's like that bad, but I mean, it's not everybody's jam. But anyways, here's what it says on On the package it says it includes these, each drop of gum includes 1 drop of gum. Each piece of gum includes 1 drop of Slim and Sassy, which is the metabolic blend. And then it says it helps manage hunger cravings, which I do feel like it helps curb my appetite, and that's like the biggest thing for me is like I love to eat. Even if I'm not hungry, I feel like eating. And I tend to like feel hungry even though I know I'm not hungry. Like I'm just like ridiculous like that. So anything that kind of helps me curb my appetite, I'm like all for. It says it promotes a positive mood and it has long-lasting flavor. So yeah, the oils that are in this are grapefruit, which is like a main one for helping metabolize and with like is good for weight loss. I don't know if you could like say it's a weight loss, but it can help with healthy weight management kind of thing, I guess. Lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon bark. So if you can imagine all of those flavors together, that is the flavor that this is, like, in which, like I said, is a very takes some getting used to. So it's not everybody's jam, but I don't mind it. I like it. And that is it for the non-essential oil actual essential oil products. So moving on to the essential oils I got recently, and the first one I want to show you I'm very excited about. I do believe it's, I want to say it's like limited edition, or is only available in this set for a limited time. So if you are interested in purchasing this, you would check out the site, and then if there should be like a section, I'll probably maybe put like a screen grab so you guys can like kind of get an idea of what the site looks like and how to navigate it and find it. But this is the doTERRA Harmony set, and it's a handcrafted collection. So it looks like this. It's really bright, look at that. And it comes like this, and what's nice is that it comes with like, this is the first thing that I've seen like this, but I'm still fairly new to doTERRA, so there might have been things like similar to this kind of kit and set in the past, but I don't know. But as the first time I'm seeing something like this where it includes like the oils as well as roller bottles and things like that for you to create different things with them. But this one comes with pink pepper, star anise, I don't know how to pronounce that, I apologize, and then green mandarin. These come in the smaller, I think this is like a 5 milliliter bottles, and then it comes with 2 roller bottles. These are empty, so I can fill them with, you know, whatever mixture I want to do. And then in this little box it has little droppers and then the roller bottle caps. And it also includes this little booklet that includes different recipes you can use with those 3 oils to diffuse, or with other oils to diffuse, as well as create different roller bottle recipes. And it also includes like little stickers, so you can put those on your bottle and label them and things like that. And I don't know, I was just really intrigued by it, so I'm kind of just now looking at it. So these are different recipes you can use with the star anise. I wish I knew how to pronounce that. So it includes, like, this says red licorice, so star anise, cassia, and Roman chamomile. That would be the mixture to create a red licorice kind of scent maybe. Ooh, green apple, that sounds delicious. Dreamsicle, wild orange, tangerine, star anise. Someone correct me, please. Fresh delight. There's different recipes in here, different recipes featuring green mandarin, so all the different things you can use with that. Ooh, these sound so good. Sugar and spice, vitality, spice cake. Ooh, I'm so excited to try these out and smell these. So then pink pepper. Ooh, Leo. I'm a Leo. Frankincense, pink pepper, and lemon. Cosmopolitan. So these are the different recipes. There's a lot more, but I'm just kind of saying a couple here and there, but just a bunch of different recipes and how you can use these different oils. But I'm just going to take them out really quick and smell them on camera because I haven't yet. I'm really curious to see what they smell like. So pink pepper, that's kind of like, seems intimidating, but here's what this looks like. Let's see what this... Well, I'm really terrible at describing scents, but I don't know if it's actually supposed to smell like pepper or not, but it kind of has somewhat of a pepper scent, but not. I don't know. Then green mandarin, which is a citrusy one. Oh, that's really nice. I really have discovered that I really enjoy citrusy scents. This one's more of a very tart citrus scent. It kind of reminds me of like lemon, or not lemon, maybe lemon, no, lime, like a mixture of lime and oranges. Oh, that's really lovely, actually. And then Star, I don't want to say the last part. Okay, ooh. Oh, okay, I could see why one of them would be a red licorice scent, because this does smell like licorice. Which I bet that's kind of like the flower type that it comes from. I'm not super like knowledgeable about all these plants and what they are, so when I get these oils, I get to learn more about them. So I'm excited to learn more about these individual oils and put them to use. I'm excited about the roller balls and creating different combinations, and excited about creating different diffuser combinations as well. But anyways, if this is a collection that interests you, definitely check it out. I believe this video should go up still in May, and I feel like this is available through May, or I would assume until it's sold out. I don't know for sure, but I'll try to put any information about it in the description box for you. Moving on, the next oil I purchased is Wintergreen, and the main reason I got this, I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to use this oil, but the main reason I really wanted Wintergreen is because when I was on Pinterest looking up different diffuser recipes for different scents, there was, actually no, I wasn't on Pinterest, this actually popped up on Instagram from another oil person I follow. Okay, yeah, that's where it came from. I'll have to, I know I saved it. I'll put the photo and her Instagram ID on the screen here. But it was a root beer float scent and a diffuser scent. So in the post it said that Wintergreen and Citrus Bliss mixed together, diffused together, creates a root beer float type of scent, and I was instantly like, what? I need to try that. I have Citrus Bliss. It is one of my favorite oils because it is a, in my opinion, like a creamsicle kind of scent. It's a citrusy vanilla, like sweet, yummy scent, and I love it because I love vanilla and I also really like citrus scents. So I was like, root beer float sounds so delicious. Like if we could get like a diffuser scent that was sweet, I would love that. That's one thing, like since I stopped using like wax melts like Scentsy and things like that, all my scents that I would always like melt were always very sweet scents. I really love sweet scents, and I like my house to smell sweet, and a lot of people I think probably didn't appreciate that because they'd walk into my house and then be like, "Ooh, are you baking a cake? Or are you baking cookies?" And I'd be like, "No, it's just the Scentsy." So it's kind of a big disappointment, but since I started just diffusing instead of using those, there's not many like sweets like scents to diffuse, so when I saw that, I was like, ooh, a sweet scent to diffuse. And anyway, so that's the reason why I got Wintergreen to try, and I actually have diffused the mixture, and it really truly does smell like root beer floats. It's insane. I don't know how that works, but it does, and yeah, I'm really happy that I got that, so I get to diffuse a kind of sweeter scent in my house. The next oil I grabbed was On Guard, which is the protective blend. We are not quite out of this yet, but we are close to running out. And On Guard is just a really great one to use during times of sickness and just wanting to keep everyone healthy in the house. It's just one we use all the time, and I like to diffuse it a lot, especially when it comes to like that time of year, which I feel like it's like that time of year all the time, where it's just people are getting sick constantly, and so it's just nice to diffuse. This is one of my main oils that I diffuse all the time, and then we use it. I have a little roller mixture that I use with the kids and things like that, and so yeah, I wanted to make sure we had some more of that before I ran out. Alright, next up is one that I actually didn't purchase. It was like one of the freebies you get if you order a certain amount of product in a month. There is usually a free product that you can get, and I definitely reached that mark, and so the free oil this month was Rosemary. So it's always cool when when there's a little freebie to try. Ooh. So I'm excited to, I don't really know much about what you can use rosemary for. I know you can use it with cooking. Obviously it's like, an herb you can use with cooking, but I'm excited. Every time there's like a new oil that I receive, either a freebie or one that I'm just curious about, I love being able to learn more about how I can use it, how I can include it into, our life and family life and things like that. So that was the freebie this month. Okay, and then the next one I'm so excited about. So this oil that I picked up is Copaiba or Copaiba, I think some people pronounce it. I think it's Copaiba, that's what I'm gonna call it. And this is a really neat oil. I know that a lot of people use it for like anxiety and nerves, like nervous things and anxiety and things like that, and it really helps with that. I've seen information about it being compared to, what is it? Oh, I'm so like not super knowledgeable about this, but CBD oil, CBC oil, CBD. I don't know, because I'm not like in, that's not my intent of using it, but I know that that is a big thing that it's used for, and so that for one is it really intriguing. So I know a lot of people who use it for anxiety and things like that. But I also recently discovered that Copaiba is really great for skincare. It's great for the skin, for blemishes, acne, and things like that. And so that was the main reason it intrigued me, because you guys know I do beauty here. This is like a beauty channel. I love learning about using oils for a variety of things, but I'm super like intrigued by learning how to incorporate them into skincare and beauty and things like that. So I was really intrigued to try Copaiba, and so that was like a must for me. I was so excited about grabbing that this month. All right, and the next three I'm going to go ahead and bundle together so this video doesn't get too long, but I'm bundling them together because I mentioned two of them in my MD's video. One of them wasn't in the MD's video because we're not quite out yet, but we were almost out, so I just knew I wanted to be able to purchase them together. But this is a lemon, lavender, and a peppermint. And as I mentioned, this is like the seasonal blend for like allergies and things like that. And also I use peppermint probably not as much, but I use lemon and lavender all the time. I use lavender a lot for skincare, for bug bites for the kids. It's really amazing for burns and things like that. And so it's one we use a lot, and I use it in one of my skincare roller bottle recipes as well. And then lemon is a one that I use. I love to diffuse it because it smells so good. This is kind of more, it's not as citrusy as a regular like lemon. It smells a little bit sweeter, so it's a really nice, clean, uplifting scent to diffuse. But I also really like it in my water. I just think it tastes really great, so I use it in my water a lot, and all that stuff. So we kind of go through lemon pretty quickly and lavender pretty quickly. Peppermint somewhat quickly, but obviously not as much. But I just wanted to make sure, since I've been diffusing that trio a lot, that I still had some of that left. So now moving on to the last two oils, which I'm also going to kind of group together because these ones are ones that I also mentioned in my MD's video, and that is Serenity and Melaleuca. I always say Melaleuca. I think it's Melaleuca, but I don't know. Melaleuca. Tea tree oil basically. But Serenity is a must in our house. It's the Restful Blend. It helps my kids sleep. They use it every night. And then, like I said in my MD's video, I use Melaleuca a lot for my skin. I ran out of one. I have another one still in my bathroom that I'm almost out of, but I didn't want to run out of it, so I wanted to make sure that I grabbed it before I started to run out, because I do use it a lot for my skin and treating acne and things like that. This one's just a really great one for skin in general as well, like lavender is, has that like antibacterial kind of properties and things like that, so it's really great for bug bites as well, and just different things like that, which we happen to use a lot this past month, which I talked about in my MD's video as well. So again, not going to bore you guys, but if you haven't seen that video, definitely encourage you guys to check it out, because I do talk a little bit more about some of these oils in that video. So if you're curious to learn a little bit more about them and some of the other products, definitely check out that video too if you haven't, like I already said. But anyways, that is it for my essential oils haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask. I'd love to help you. I always feel a little bit strange like talking about some of these because I'm still very new. I've said this before, I've been using oils for probably like 3 years now, but I still feel very, very new to them because the first 2 years it wasn't like I was using a lot of oils. It was kind of just off and on. I'd ask my friend for what, you know, different things like, is there an oil for this or is there an oil for that? And so I would kind of use it and she would help me, but I wasn't really fully getting into it until I started to sell them and wanted to really learn more. So as I'm learning, I'm kind of sharing a little bit, and but I don't know everything, so it's still like all really, really new to me, but I'm excited to share like what I do know and what I have learned, and just how we are using the essential oils, how I'm using essential oils, and how you could possibly use them. But there are so many different ways to use them, so anyways, we can learn together. So with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes.